Right then, Buggalogs, Rhiannon, Ryan, whatever you want to call yourself today. I am the Soul Pool, you are the Soul Pool, we are the Soul Pool, together as a collective. I hope you checked out the videos I told you about, because sure, that Rhiannon, it keeps coming up in my head. So, I'm getting, strangely, Rick Astley from Astral DJ, never going to give you up, never going to say goodbye, never going to run around and hate that one. I'll look it up and see what I can find out for you, and I'll send you that as well. There's something else I can tell you. Oh, so you're a cusper, so you're an awkward one. You're a Capricorn Aquarius cusper, and you're a dog. So, born in the year of the dog. Let's see what we know, shall we? So, Love and Light Spirit, what do we need to know for our friend Rhiannon? I know you want to speak to them because you've mentioned them more than once. So what is it we need to know, please? Judgment is your card. So if you ever have your cards done by anyone else, look for the Judgment card. It is yours. It's about settlements of long-standing problems. And until you do, there'll be no fresh starts. So we want you the right way around, because that's the phoenix rising from the ashes. It's something that's either happening now or very soon. What they want you to know about. So, being stuck in stormy waters because you're refusing to move on or feel unable to move on. 6 weeks. 8 weeks you'll release yourself. You could always have got out of this situation, but you was telling yourself it wasn't possible for some reason. Mental mind games with you or someone else, possibly a Scorpio. Scorpio is mentioned in your card. You are rising like the phoenix from the ashes. A good read. You are going to have to stop overthinking things and cut your way out of this mess. There may have been someone leave your life, or you may have turned your back on a love situation, possibly a Cancer or water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. No commitment there. Possibly somebody born 1966 plus or minus 12 February to February could be around. You've got to face whatever it is that you fear and do it anyway. Take the risk. Jump off that cliff and make your wings on the way down, because this is my Dick Whittington card. This is somebody that sets out from their village with everybody laughing at them behind the back because they had a dream and they believed that the streets of London were paved with gold. They get there and they realise actually, no, it's not. And they feel the fool. But they persevere with the dream anyway and become the Lord Mayor of London. So who has the last laugh? You have to face that fear. I was born on the 22nd, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. Cutting through the bullshit, getting to the point, 1 week. Speak your truth, shame the devil. Don't let others lie to you. Be very clear about what you're saying. There is happiness and bliss waiting for you. A happy ending to a story, if you choose to take it. You've got to feel that fear and make the right choice. I could stop here because this is a bloody beautiful read. This is a choice for you to make. Fate puts certain things in your path, but this is destiny. This is your choice. Your choices bring about the consequences, so choose what's right for you. It could be about siblings, it could be about communications, it could be about love. It could be about any choice in your life, but make the right one for you. Those born on the 6th or the 24th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. Could be someone in spirit or the living. Could be an address. Could be an appointment you've got in your diary. Whatever it is, that number, those numbers are brilliant. And you will make the right choice for you. But it's all about communication. There's a lot of communication here. And any issues with the hands, arms, shoulders will be healed. I really don't want to carry on because it's such a brilliant read. But I'll tell you the backstory. All you have to know is stop talking yourself out of something. Stop overthinking it and go for it. No matter what. It might not work out how you expect, but it will lead you to something even better. Yeah. Apologies. Either you need to apologise or someone will apologise to you. Could be somebody in uniform. Could be somebody with an old injury to the leg with a limp. Could be somebody of a darker complexion. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cusper. It could be you. There's a toxic situation here. Perhaps a Capricorn. You could be that person because you're a Cusper. The 15 is negative energy. It's being trapped. It's being manipulated. It's being shackled by vows or contracts. You need to take action. Or there could be a fire sign, immature energy that's very passionate. It's the gypsy cards for a tall, handsome stranger coming into your life. You need to be able to stand on your own 2 feet financially. So that's a plan. 9 years is mentioned. But love has left the building for some reason. I don't know why. It wasn't committed. It wasn't for you. So you're going to make the right decision for you. Take notice of me because this is my card. And anybody born on the 2nd or the 29th, they are very intuitive. Anything to do with the internet, the World Wide Web, you are connected. This is coming out of a dark place of depression, ill health, negative energy, toxic energy in any part of your life. Mental, physical, emotional, financial, work life, whatever it is. You're coming out of that. The truth will be told. Secrets will be revealed. And you will move on to calmer waters. There is a way out. And there's your card. And trust me, that never, ever happens without a reason. It is time for you to settle this once and for all and to rise like the phoenix from the ashes. Christmas may be important and medical issues will be healed. Fantastic read. It really is. You're getting yourself out of whatever this situation is. I don't know what it is, but it is somebody manipulating you, somebody trying to control you. There's a Leo female. It could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but that's always a Leo female for me. It's somebody who's all about the finances. They could bring you financial success, but they're very demanding and you have to know how to handle a Leo. Somebody's not walking away from this toxic situation yet, feeling, talking themselves out of it. That's not a good idea. You'll get out of this situation. Again, there's no denying it. For some reason, you're connected to me. You're meant to hear this. It's very important. That's my card. It's any tarot reader, psychic, medium, anybody born on the 2nd or the 29th. They will bring you out of a dark place. Trust anybody born, living or past, date for your diary and address on the 2nd or the 29th, or lives at that address. It's massively important. Same card on the same card. It's unheard of. So, you've let somebody take an inch and now they're taking a mile. Somebody got your chickens and they're coming back for your sheep. Or you're holding something close to your chest. Maybe you should. Maybe you should keep things to yourself for a bit. There it is again. Toxic situation or a very, very passionate one. It's not always negative, but I believe it is. The 15. It's Capricorn energy. So it could be you being manipulated or trying to manipulate others. Don't do that. It will backfire. Yeah. You've got to put your boundaries in place, especially with Pisces energy. Anybody born on the 12th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important. It's hard to say whether it's negative or positive. It's more about you being a mirror. So what you give them is what you'll get back. But this again is manipulation. This is somebody who's ungrateful. You are playing the martyr or the victim to get what you want, or they are. Either way, it's not healthy. You have to learn to say no. Or accept when others say no to you. Something's not paying off. Either study, 3 years of study, or a business, or a career. It's the wrong place. It's the wrong foundation. There's no teamwork. It won't pay off. So it's maybe time to move on from that. You have to accept things as they are. And don't settle for something that you're not happy with. It's time to end this chapter of your life and begin a new one. The roots in this go deep, so it could be to do with family, but this is travel to the object of your desire, be they person, things or events. The 21, massively important in a positive way. The ash tree is important, so anybody called Ashley could be important. As above, so below. What you give out is what you'll get back. Don't judge others, lest they judge you. Live and let live. There's been a run of bad luck, probably to do with finances. You've lost some self-esteem, but you're being very short-sighted. You're just looking at the small picture instead of the bigger one. Don't let pride get in the way, but do have self-esteem. An important communication is coming your way, a message, perhaps this one. It's a positive one. There has or there will be ill health for someone. It's maybe terminal. It's illness of some type. A doctor will be required. It's negative energy. And it's causing depression. You've avoided a disaster, or you're brushing things under the carpet and pretending they're not happening. That's not good either. There's a commitment here. Perhaps a marriage. And the loss of a friend or a confidant, not necessarily a female one. Somebody is fickle. If something leaves your life, it's not meant for you. It will always come back to you if it is. Virgo energy, number 18. Don't get analysis paralysis. Don't overthink things. It is your worst enemy. And number 18, massively important. This is about walking away from everything you've ever known. Perhaps to study, perhaps to find your true purpose in life. But where you are now is not where you'll end up. It is also a medical card. So if you're studying for the medical field, it's positive energy. It's about healing from illness. It's about hospital doors. It's about the medical profession. But mostly it's about walking away from everything you've ever known or believed and finding your true purpose. So don't go looking for trouble or worry about what might never happen. You have to let the sun shine into your life. The name Ben and Frank could be important. So a Virgo may be important to you, or it may be somewhere in your chart. I don't know if I told you, but download the app Time Passages. It's just a crescent moon in a blue circle. It will, and put your details into the chart. It will tell you what your sun, moon, rising and everything else is. So you may have Virgo in your chart. So some Virgos are picky and exacting. They can be insanely organised. They are very helpful to others. They tend to be critical, but usually this criticism applies to themselves. So you may be being critical to yourself. They are conscientious and highly intelligent. Virgo natives prefer to step back and analyse before moving ahead. Virgos are true worrywarts. Much of their worry focuses on health, possible disasters and any sudden changes which they dread. They would much prefer a return to simpler times. The sign of Virgo governs the 6th house of your health, natural remedies and analysis. Diet and nutrition are also dominant themes for this Mercury-ruled sign, and up until about the 20th, we are in Mercury retrograde, so don't sign anything before then. Virgo natives make the best doctors, nurses, health workers, teachers and librarians. They are excellent writers, but not so much public speakers. They abhor bringing attention upon themselves as they feel this might attract criticism. They have brains that buzz like bees and this can be exhausting. Virgos are highly strung, they overthink, they plan against what might go wrong and hate it when it does because they're manifesting negativity. Virgos shy away from chaos and detest disarray. It isn't unusual for a Virgo native to keep books and musical collections in alphabetical order. The everyday chaos of life causes them to fret, leaving them restless and nervous. They tend to suppress they are feeling, which can bring on stress-related illness. Those born under the sign love cleanliness and have diligent hygiene habits. They fear disease and germs. If this card presents itself during a reading, look to concerns about your health, your lifestyle and your job. If you're expecting things to go normally or as planned, that will not likely be the case. Watch out for critical people who seem to be picking at all that you do, or perhaps you are now being the picky person. Your mind may be beleaguered by worries, some of them health-related. Other worries may be that things have gotten out of control. This card sometimes indicates hospital doors, meaning medical tests and visits to the doctor, which we've had twice. At least twice, if not 3 times. Alternative health approaches and a better diet may appeal to you now. So, you need vitamin D, vitamin C, also magnesium, zinc, and B6 probably. Dealing with health issues, the workings of your own body as well as those of your family or friends may factor in, but you could be beleaguered by worries that border on hypochondria. You may feel you have every disease or read or learn about. You may begin to have symptoms with little explanation as to why they occur. You may go for medical tests, but this card does not necessarily indicate a serious illness. This card also signifies a good time to get rid of your clutter, living a cleaner life, focusing on the details and doing what needs to be done, and now your focus. Other concerns would be your daily routine, 9 to 5 responsibilities and mundane goings-on that may need your attention. Getting organised will enable you to get where you're going, and this card suggests you need to be more reliable in your approach. Problems are not going to go away and you must work to face them. Virgo is a gentle sign, typically mild in nature, with a focus for small animals as well as feelings towards the plant world. Being at one with nature, a lot of Virgos are gardeners, so you will know if you know any. Noticing the important details, being fully present in your work, drawing upon the wisdom of critical mind as well as attention to health and diet are all subjects with this card. Analysis, summing up situations, evaluation, becoming organised, ridding yourself of clutter, correcting matters, being conscientious, medical visits, hospital, nursing homes, and health concerns. One thing I will say, if you've lost somebody in spirit and you are sorry for something, then no. If they should be sorry for something, you should know they are saying sorry. The gastrointestinal tract, the nervous system, diet, jobs, career, the 9-to-5 world, getting ready to work, working for others, serving others, being selfless, cleaning up other people's messes, changing in job or workplace, opening a business, numbers and figures, shyness, feeling left out, not speaking up when you should, writing books, bookstores and libraries, growing a garden, obtaining a new pet, anxiety and worry, constant fear of not being perfect or of underperforming. Stop that negative talk now. Daily routine, the body, healing, worries, details, usefulness and hospital doors. The 9th and the 27th, massively important in a positive way. You may want to purchase these crystals that I'm going to tell you about because they must be important to you. Don't have to be expensive and you can get them online. If you need a little bit, you don't need loads. So we've got, what does that say? Carmeline, I think, or carmelian, and obsidian. So it's 14 and 31, those numbers may be important. The stone makes you appreciate the value of your life. It brings happiness in your world. It builds good relationships with people around you, and it helps you to focus on meeting achievable goals. Remember, you are very judgmental, so don't judge others lest they judge you. What you give out is what you'll get back. It has a strong energy of life, so it may neutralize any other crystals. It relieves your thoughts of blaming the situation or others, make you recover from lethargy and laziness, and helps you to focus on your responsibilities. And it's not responsibilities to other people, it's responsibilities to yourself. It's about making the best of your life, living your dream. But you don't have to ride roughshod over other people to do it. 31. Obsidian. It holds a great power and positive effects. Appears quickly. It can drastically eliminate and neutralize the traumatic elements of busy people and society. Cathartic purification is very important, and it heals the deep soul. So there's a deep wound you've carried about for a very long time. It has the function of telling the truth, and you must speak the truth and shame the devil, so it can be used when necessary. It can restore the energy wasted or sacrificed and reset you to your advantage. So remember, feel the fear and do it anyway. I'm going to pull you one of those. No, yeah, I'm going to pull you one of them because they are your cards. I don't know why they are, but they are. Because Rhiannon's in there. And then we'll have one of those. So the light's going. Sorry about that. I don't know what the Spirit have been playing about with my cards forever. With my lights forever. About 5 years ago, there was really terrible with my lights. So, but I wanted to get this out for you, and you can still hear me, so we're all right. One card, please. Yeah, your third eye is opening, so Spirit are trying to contact you. You're connecting to your intuition. This is a constant journey to seek the truth and better understand the wisdom of the world. So you have to speak your truth, the sacred ancients which have passed before you. It gives you the ability to understand things from a higher perspective and trust yourself to know the universe is not just what surrounds you here in the here and now, but extends to other realms and other wisdoms. You may be seeing, hearing, feeling, smelling something from another realm. The veil is thin. You need to fearlessly, so show no fear, trust your intuition and psychic abilities. Know that you are guided towards knowledge, timeless wisdom, shared by those that reside in spirit. It encourages you to trust your inner self and to acknowledge the knot which has taken up residence in your stomach of late. What you are thinking is real. You already know the truth. It is time to find the courage to trust your intuition. You are a practical person and the decisions you need to make are not really as hard as you think they are. Perfect. You need to be responsible for yourself, and until you change this situation, you deny yourself self-respect, self-love, and once you've taken action required, much support will come your way and life will resume as it once was, if not better. How fantastic is that? I'm not going to do you a love read because that's not what you need to know at the minute. What you need to know is have self-respect and look after yourself. Apologies are needed. Truth needs to be spoken and there may be health issues. But you don't need your love. Not yet. It's not what you're concentrating on. So finally then, here we go. Because this is your lesson from Spirit. Synchronicity. There is no such thing, and remember this because it's the most important thing, there is no such thing as chance in our incredible universe. So something that seems like a coincidence isn't. Spirit have made it happen. The coincidence and synchronicities, so random events, are carefully orchestrated by your guides and angels. So recognize them as the hand of Spirit. It could be a white feather that leads you down a path. It could be coins. It could be random invitations. Take those invitations. Random phone calls, even from people you don't want to hear from. It can be just strange events with animals, insects, birds, etc. Look up your animal totems. It'll tell you what they mean. So rejoice when you notice them, for they are the angels' messages to you, and you are on the right path. Start to expect and look for them. Be aware that there is a divine reason behind them, and consider what the message or lesson is. Synchronicity is also a reminder to you that all things happen in divine timing, so it's no good stamping your feet and saying, I want it my way and I want it now, because that's not the way Spirit works. All things happen in perfect timing. If you do not understand something you see, get in touch with me and I will explain it to you. I know that was a very important read. You're on your way, but you've got to choose to stand on your own 2 feet. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. Thanks for listening.